Here's a common question. People come to me and say, I've got several target markets, I've got several different offerings within my business. Do I create a company and a brand for each one of these separate entities, or do I put them all under an umbrella of one brand? And I hate this question. I hate it because you don't want to be doing everything 3 times over, but from the same perspective, you don't want to try and pull 3 carts at the same time, because you're just not pulling anything very efficiently, and it's just making it so hard work for yourself. So my best advice is to create one clear, strong direction for your brand and really distill down to the core of what you want to do. And even if it's like distilling down from 5 things to 2, you're still strengthening what you've got. For example, this week I met a lady who is a hypnotist, a baby massage therapist, what else does she do? She reads tarot cards, and she's a Reiki master, and her target market was not really specified in terms of what does she do for the people that she works with. But it really seemed that actually, instead of focusing in on one thing, what she wanted to do was to just try and make some money. And when you've got a mortgage to pay, you just have to do what you can. But sometimes you need to keep the faith also. You need to say, this is me, this is what I'm really good at, and this is what I'm going to focus on, because if I focus on that, then I can really engage with somebody. You might have heard my analogy before about how do you create a big fire. How does your brand become an all-engulfing blazing fire? Well, in the early days, you start with the kindling, because if you try to put a big log on a fire, nothing's going to happen. But if you start with the kindling and the small twigs, then you build and build and build. And it's the same with your brand. If you can identify your kindling, and those are the people who you can talk to with real clarity, with absolute understanding, and from a position of ultimate authority, with absolute solution to their problem, that's when people listen to you, and that's when people respond to you, and that's when your business grows, because you're speaking with clarity, you're speaking with confidence, you're speaking with knowledge, and you're speaking with one clear voice all the time. And as you would have heard me say so many times, consistency is key. So if one time you're a baby massage therapist, and then on another time you're a Reiki master, people are not going to quite know which one you are. I mean, unless you can really separate it out and say, well, on this platform, I'm talking to these people, and on this platform, I'm speaking to those people. Then you can have clear lines of delineation, and your brand for this will be specific to that audience, and your brand for that will be specific to that audience. And it might be that they're under an umbrella of one brand, but there'll be 2 clear messages, if that makes any sense at all. I hope so. Hope that helps. And yeah, and I'll speak to you again next week.